What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is for entertainment purposes only. So, this has been a crazy week so far. I took a $1,000 loss, even though I knew what the market was going to do ahead of time. Still took a loss. It's crazy. So, you know, the guy that I'm learning from, he called this out like way in advance. Is crazy to me how the hell, I mean, we were here. He said push up, correction, push up, big drop. That's exactly what happened. How in the hell did he know that was going to happen? And usually that, you know, he doesn't have lines on the chart. He doesn't exactly explain. He's just like, yep, we're going to come up to here, and then we're going to go there. So I had a sell order here somewhere. Yeah. I think right above this high. So somewhere here I had a sell order. I had a stop loss above this high, 100,000 units, aiming to the downside. And it came flying up, broke this little expansion pattern thingy. We had this false break. And guess what? It took me out. I should have had my stop above this high. It is what it is. I took a $1,000 loss, and the next day it came flying back down. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. But, you know what? It's been a little bit busy lately. Actually, my girlfriend's moving into my house, like, literally tonight. So, I've been a little bit busy. Haven't been able to put into the charts what I'd like. But, this is the trade of the month. This is the trade of the month. And yeah, I was trying to figure out why. I don't want to just trade because he's saying that's to trade. I want to understand why. Why is it? Why are you? How are you picking these levels? How are you knowing how the market's going to move? And this is one thing that I'm starting to notice across the board. Is whenever you get this corrective, messy, like it's choppy, right? It's a sign of bullishness, right? And then it started pushing to the upside. But then we got the same thing. We got choppy. If you go back and ever look at a straight move, you don't have any of that choppiness. It's a straight move. Move, correction, move. Whenever it's choppy, that's them fucking with us, man. That is them screwing with us. 100%. So this little move up here on Euro GBP, this move up is weak. It's weak. It broke to the downside. Now it's coming back up for that retest on the higher time frame, and it's gonna come back down and at the very least, take out this low. And then from there, you know, we have to see what happens once it takes this low out. If we get, you know, some momentum, some power. But we're not getting that. It's coming up for a retest now. So this is basically the trade of the month. And I think this is going to be a little bit easier for me to handle. And he's basically, you know, it's nice that he's dissecting it. You know, I get a Sunday, a Wednesday. And I want to see if this helps, you know, long term. And every time he's making a video, I'm listening to every little thing he's saying. Sometimes I'll watch the video like 2, 3, 4 times to make sure I understand what he's saying about the red flag news, what he's actually showing me with these structures, these patterns. So this is the sort of the trade of the month, and basically what I've been told is, at first, it looked like it could either come down from here or come back up no higher than these 88 levels and then go down to take this low out. So this move to the downside is what we're after here. That is what we're after. So basically what we need, I'm in this, I'm up a little bit, which I think I'm going to take profit on this. But what we need is a sharp movement down. Would basically give us, you know, that would be the sign that we're going down. But it doesn't look like we're getting that. We got this big wick here. it looks like more than likely we're going to come back up, take out these highs, and then this thing will break down. So I'm thinking about just taking profits, and it kind of makes sense. I mean, looking at everything else, if you look at GBP USD, for instance, I mean, like, zoom out on this. We have touch, and we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We had this little expansion pattern. It might even be a good idea to sell this. I think GBP USD is going to come down, take out these lows, possibly touch this, and it might get volatile. Actually, it usually seems to do that right at the end. Things get crazy. So I mean, this thing could come flying down, touch this, and then we're going up big picture, and that's what I need is GBP USD to gain strength for this trade to work out. So I think I'm going to take profits. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to set another order right above those highs, right there. And the take profit is going to be, let's see, it's going to be set at 83. And this should be an all month thing, or maybe even to next month. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit more upside coming. So, but no more than the 88 levels, then down to the 83 levels. That could be almost $5,000. That would put me basically in profit for the year if I can make this one trade. So this is basically what I'm going for right here. And I see why. See, this is the thing. Like when he's explaining this stuff, right? You see a lot of forecasters, like they're forecasting, well, this level and this level, and you're like, how do they know that? Why that level? You throw like support or resistance there, and it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But this is why right here. And like I found it pretty quickly, because you look at the weekly chart, this is that pattern that we were in. Weak push up, broke to the downside. Now it's coming back up for that retest. We retest this trend line. Look where it puts us. Right at 88. The 88 levels. That's why he called out that level right here. This area is where we could possibly be going to. Come back up. No further than 88. So I'm just going to go with above these highs, because it may not even make it there. It might come to right there, somewhere in there, and then we're down. So I'm okay with the risk to reward here, especially if I can get in right there. Yeah. And then we just sit on it. We sit on it for a month. And we'll see what happens. But GBP USD, the spread's not crazy right now. Yeah, I think I might actually... No, you know what? I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. If GBP USD corrects down, if this corrects down, higher low, and pushes up one more time up to like here, then I might sell. I really need to get that risk to reward down as much as possible. So, I mean, this looks like a decent area of resistance. I might actually just put in an order right there. 100,000. Stop loss. Oof. That's still $1,200. Maybe 50,000. Yeah. deal with that. Modify. Take profit. Yeah. Below that low, 1,200 bucks. So that's a 1 to 2. Yeah. See this expansion right here. Yeah, we're expanding out. We came up, false break, and then we got this gnarly, I mean freaking gnarly move down. Big time players sold off. Now we should get correction, another push down. That's what we should see. So if we can get up to there-ish, I'm in for another drop. Otherwise, I'm all set. I'm just going to wait for trade of the month and go for a nice long move. I don't have to look at the charts. I don't have to worry about it. There's a game plan. There's set levels. There's plenty of risk to reward there. Those are what I should be going for, those bigger trades. And we will see what happens. See you later.